Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's varsity girls basketball game between the Lady Comets of Northern Michigan Christian and the Lady Redlers of McBain High School. Will you please stand and sing with the McBain Highlighters our national anthem?
Yeah. You hear me?
Introducing the starting lineup for tonight's ball game. For the Comets, number 1, Paige Eagles. At forward for McBain, number 14, Kelly Hooker. For the Comets, number 3, Ellie Crick. And forward for the Ramblers, number 21, Alexis Gilby. For the Comets, number 20, Maggie Young. At a guard position for the Ramblers, number 30, Emma Skirbeck. For the Comets, number 21, Megan Bennett. For the Ramblers, number 32 at guard, Emma Bloomstrom. And for the Lady Comets, number 33, Riley Langton. And at guard position for McBain, number 34, Olivia Naderhood. The Comets are coached by Mr. Reg Bennett. The Ramblers are coached by Mr. Drew Bronkova. The officials for tonight's ball game, Mr. Brett Spalding, Mr. Matt Olson, and Mr. Ed McCarty.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another McBain High School basketball game. Tonight we're in McBain, where crosstown rivals NMC are here to play on McBain's homecoming varsity game. I'm Kyle Culp, joined by Tucker Vandervelde. Tucker, how you feeling about tonight?
Well, last night both JV teams won. The JV boys by a very, very close game. I can only expect the same thing to happen tonight.
Tonight, Comets starting with the ball. Paige Eagles looks to be running point guard for this NMC offense. Out. Back to Crick.
Number 21, Megan Bennett. Stolen by Emma Skirbeck. She'll back out to set up the offense. Just a little bit of history for this team's seasons. NMC coming into this game 7-2, while McBain 7-0. As Emma Skirbeck starts off the game with a big three for the Ramblers.
one of McBain's strong suits is Emma Skierbeck. She lights it up from the three-point line and is always willing to get physical with her defender.
Foul was called on number 32, White. Her first, team first for the half.
Foul's on Emma Boonstra, her first, team's first. Kyle, what do you think McBain has to do to be successful tonight?
Well, I think they've got to rebound well. Any winning team needs to rebound, and Coach Bronkema for the Varsity girls, he prides himself on toughness, good defense, and boxing out well. And especially, I think they've got to get the ball in their hot hands. And normally, that is Emma Skierbeck, who is a very good shooter, but you never know. On any night, it can be anyone. Tonight, maybe it'll be Callie Hooker who makes the layup.
Bucket by Callie Hooker.
McBain on a hot start, going down 2 possessions, getting 2 scores. No good from Allie Crick.
Skierbeck back in possession for McBain to Boonstra. Naderhood for 3. Her shot is good. Coach Bennett forced to take a timeout early for this NMC team. And Tucker, McBain started out hot. They're confident from the three-point line, and they're showing it. 2 threes early on. Do you think that's something they can hope to continue throughout the night?
Well, this being a crosstown rivalry game, it's got to bring a lot of energy, and the energy will be fueled throughout the night. I think McBain is just getting started now, and they're going to do bigger things later in the game.
And something that, in past years has always been an influence, the crowd's ability to get into the game, get cheering, get some energy flowing to the players. With some of the restrictions going on, don't necessarily have it as normal, but we still got students, we still got some students, we still got parents, and I'm sure both sides want to see their team win, so hopefully it'll be loud in here.
Yeah, a lot of energy fueling through this gym right now. 6:03 left in the first quarter. McBain up 8-0. Paige Ebels starting with the ball for the Comets offense possession. She goes to Allie Crick. Crick drives in, a little strong on the layup.
Pass stolen by Naderhood.
One thing that Coach Drew Bronkema talked about today is that his team just needs to be patient on the offense. Don't force anything, just keep your cool and find good open shots.
Ebels back in possession for the Comets. One matchup I'm excited to see tonight is going to be Megan Bennett against Callie Hooker, as already they're getting quite physical down there. I think for McBain, if Callie Hooker can get physical with Bennett and get her in foul trouble, McBain can really control.
Well, yeah, Callie Hooker is a physical player to begin with, but to give Hooker a challenge with Bennett's height, I expect a good physical matchup between those two.
Allie Crick's shot is good, and she'll draw the foul. She'll get the shooter free throw.
Bucket was good by number 3.
Foul was on Callie Hooker, her first, team's third. Crick makes her and one conversion.
Skierbeck looks to drive. Her pass will be out of bounds. NMC ball. A little miscommunication there from Skierbeck and I believe it may have been Callie Hooker. Who they weren't quite on the same page, but that's just something you can easily fix. And with Skierbeck being the leader of this offense, you just have to hope, she can get back in the groove. As Riley Langton's shot is good.
Bucket by Riley Langton.
Boonstra back to Skierbeck. Naderhood drives in. Her pass deflected out of bounds off Emma Skierbeck. Good hustle there from Skierbeck to see the pass and knock it out of bounds and allow McBain to set up on defense. Eagles now guarded by Naderhood. Maggie Yant guarded by Alexis Gildy. Skierbeck will switch onto her. Skierbeck applying pressure. Back to Crick. Alexis Gildy playing good defense here. Back to Eagles. Maggie Yant back to Eagles.
Out of bounds. It'll be McBain possession. What a defensive possession by McBain, preventing NMC from getting anywhere near the paint and forcing a wayward pass out of bounds so McBain can re-pick up on offense.
Checking in for the Comets, number 2, Jamie DeCam. For the Ramblers, number 10, Alyssa Bode.
Skierbeck shot, no good. Rebounded by Bode. It'll be out of bounds off Maggie Yount. McBain ball.
Skierbeck down low to Bode. Now to Boonstra.
Naderhood shot, no good. Naderhood will get her own rebound.
McBain not afraid to shoot the ball, even if you have a defender on you, as we just saw with Liv Naderhood.
Crick in possession for NMC. Naderhood will switch on to her. Crick gets past her defender, trying to get it down low. Over to Bennett. Crick shot, no good. Out of bounds, off Skierbeck. Maggie Yount to inbound. She gets it into DeCam. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by Emma Boonstra. She outlets it to Skierbeck, and McBain's running.
Naderhood, deep three. A little strong, rebounded by the Comets. This game has been really back and forth between offensive possessions for each team, as there's not a lot of downtime.
It'll be out of bounds off Alyssa Bode. NMC will take possession.
Checking in for the Ramblers, number 5, Maya Eisinga. For the Comets, number 1, Paige Ebles, and number 11, Elena Roosevelt.
After the bucket from NMC, McBain back in possession. McBain swinging it well here. Alyssa Bode to the corner. Back up to Emma Boonstra. Her shot, no good. In and out.
Stolen by Callie Hooker. Ball is going all over the place. Hooker jumps on the ball. Paige Ebles forcing the jump ball. Ball will stay with the Ramblers.
In one of the biggest ways in a basketball game, you can control how the game is being played, the energy levels, is to dive on the ball. And that's something we saw from multiple Ramblers there. The ball was loose and everyone was getting there no one cared whether they got into someone. They were going for that ball, and that's something you like to see if you're Coach Bronkema.
Checking in for the Comets, number 21, Megan Bennett. For the Ramblers, number 24, Taylor Bentham.
Well, the scholars number 14, right? Her second.
The starters for the Ramblers are good, but there's a lot of talent on that bench. And I'm sure if any of these starters for the Ramblers aren't quite having a great night, Drew Bronkema's got plenty of options when he looks down the bench.
And that's the same thing with the varsity boys who will play later tonight, is Coach Bruce Copeland can just count on anyone to step in and play 100%, 110% effort all the time.
Able to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw, no good. Emma Boonster checking back into the game for McBain. Able to shoot her second free throw.
Rebounded by Emma Boonstra. The Ramblers taking their time up the floor. As Emma quickly goes to Bentham. The Ramblers pass the ball around real quick. Isinga kicks it out to Skierback.
The shot no good. There's Taylor Bentham with the good hustle play. NMC looked to have that rebound control. Bentham came flying in and was able to get a jump ball called.
Checking in for the Ramblers, number 1, Ella Schroeder.
One thing I just want to point out, McBain started hot, going up, I believe it was 6-0. NMC has fought back hard and has really put a stop to this McBain offense.
Well, and that's one thing that both teams have, is they have a lot of effort. They have a lot of max effort moments during their game, no matter who they're playing against. And it could be just that energy of being a McBain team or just having that physical basketball. But both teams just have that 100% effort all the time, no matter what.
Maya Isinga now running point guard for Ramblers. Ball stolen by Allie Crick. She's going in transition, ball poked out of bounds by Emma Boonstra. Good job by her to get back and knock the ball out of bounds. The one thing I think NMC does have to utilize is they have size advantage, in height, and they've got to use that. As Ebel's shot, no good. Ebels will get it back. Pass down low to Langton is good. Now under a minute left in this first quarter. It is a tight one. Bentham, she'll look to drive. Foul will be called on the ground. McBain will look to inbound.
Foul's on Elena Roosevelt, her team's first.
Yeah, that's something you've got to look at. That's NMC's first foul of the game. That's good. Disciplined by these NMC players not to foul and not to get into foul trouble, because that's the worst thing you want in a tough game like this.
Alexis Gildy with the shot in the lane.
Gildy for 2.
Great look from Maya Isinga as she sees Gildy walking down the lane open.
Langton scores again. She's been on fire down low for this NMC offense. Maya Isinga for 3. No good. Rebounded by McBain. Alexis Gildy's shot is good. 10 seconds left. Eagles over to Crick. She'll look to drive, guarded by Ella Schroeder. Her shot no good. And the clock will expire. The end of the first quarter. McBain is up 12-11. In that first quarter, we saw good job from NMC to fight back into the game after going down early, and really slowing down what looked to be a hot McBain offense. And with the score 12-11, that's super close, and something that you like to see if you are from NMC, as McBain is in the rankings top 5 in the whole state. And you know, if you're NMC, that you're looked at as an underdog, but you may not feel that way. You're a good team, and you play hard, you play strong, and you just got to think, McBain, they may be overconfident, and you've got to take advantage of that. You gotta hit them when they start to slow down and pick up the pace and just wear down this McBain defense.
Yeah, one thing that Coach Bronco talked about is getting in transition. Good transition leads to great offense, and that goes for both teams. If you get out and run after crashing the offense or defensive boards, you get out and run, you will find some open looks, as McBain starts the second half with the basketball.
In the corner with Bentham. Ball swung over back to Bentham.
McBain, not a lot of stall time with the ball, quickly passing the ball to a new player. As Bentham gets fouled, she'll go to the line for 2.
Something that, I don't know if it's just me, but this year at both the JV and the varsity level, I've noticed a lot of 2-3 zone, and we're seeing that here tonight from NMC, which McBain prefers to play against the man defense, you know, take advantage of some weaker sides on defense. But NMC's zone has done well tonight. You know, they have allowed some shots from the 3, but they've prevented McBain from getting anything inside.
Yeah, in a 2-3 zone, like any zone, any defensive preset that you'll look at, there's always going to be flaws because you're human. But a zone, you have more coverage on the floor instead of going where the person you're guarding goes. As Emma Skierbeck hits a 3, no good. Off Maggie Yant, ball will go back to the Ramblers. Bentham back to shorter. Skierbeck on the far side corner. Ball goes back to the Ramblers. 7:03 left in the second quarter.
I think if you're McBain here, you've got to slow down a little bit. I feel like their offense is a bit rushed as Crick gets a steal in transition all alone. And she makes the layup. Good defensive play there to get the steal and the transition layup.
McBain taking their time on the offense. As Naderhood shoots the 3, gets her own rebound, goes back up.
Foul was called on number 1, Red. Her first, team third for the half, shooting 2.
Naderhood's first free throw is no good. McBain, after starting hot right now, is down 3 points, 15-12. Naderhood gets the second free throw to go. Cuts the lead down to just 2.
Paige Eagles bringing up the ball up the floor for the Comets. Great defense from Alexis Gildy as she stops Eagles. As Skierbeck pushes the ball up the floor.
The out of bounds NMC ball. On that previous possession for NMC, Bennett had a huge height advantage, but Taylor Bentham did not let her use that to her advantage. She got strong with her and prevented her from making the layup. So you'll see Crick drive, her shot no good. Bennett with the rebound, her shot no good. Out of bounds, off Langton. Steerbeck looks to drive, her shot no good. Rebounded by Maggie Yount. Yount guarded by Naderhood. Naderhood gets the steal. She picks the ball up in transition. She'll draw the foul. Shot does not count. McBain will get the inbounds.
Foul's on Maggie Yount. Her second, team's fourth.
That's her second foul.
Maya Isinga to inbound. She gets it in. Shot no good. Boonstra with the rebound. She gets it up. Be out of bounds off McBain. McBain starting to press a little here with almost 5 minutes left in the first half. Ball down low to Bennett.
Ball off Langton, going to the Ramblers.
Good job there by Alyssa Bode. She was one defender against two offensive players, but she did well enough to force a turnover, something you don't often see in situations like that. Ball's loose. Skierbeck picks it up for McBain.
Isinga shoots the three. No good. Ball's on the force. Boonstra comes out with it. Skierbeck tries, rebounded by Bode. Bode can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Skierbeck. Skierbeck finally getting a layup to go, tying up the game.
Refs conferring. Good hustle play from this McBain offense. They could not get a shot to fall on that possession, but they fought hard to get the rebound every time, not letting NMC come out with it. And finally, McBain was able to get the layup up and good off of Skierbeck's floater.
Foul is called on number 21, Red.
Intentional foul on
her first, team 5 for the half.
Megan Bennett. Alyssa Bode will be shooting for the Ramblers.
McBain will inbound. Skierbeck looking to get it in. She'll get it in to Boonstra. Ball's loose. Crick comes out with it in transition for McBain. NMC. She drew the foul on the shot. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Naderhood trying to draw the charge, didn't have her feet set, so I'll call a blocking foul. Foul on Olivia Naderhood, her second, team's 6th. Crick at the line, shooting 2. Megan Bennett with the rebound and the shot. Neighborhood can't hit the three.
A foul on Emma Boonstra, and that puts them into the bonus. NMC will shoot 1 and 1. Shooting for NMC will be Megan Bennett.
Bennett makes the first attempt. .405 left in the half. McBain down 3. Ball poked out by Maggie Yant. We'll go back to the Ramblers. Checking in for the Ramblers, number 21, Alexis Gildy.
Skierbeck will inbound for McBain. Skierbeck for 3. It is good!
And just like that, the game is tied up once again.
Eagles in possession for NMC. She'll look to drive. Pull it back out to Crick. Eagles, her shot no good. Crick with the rebound. It'll be a foul called on Emma Skierbeck. That is her first.
Team 8 for the half. Shooting 1 and 1.
Crick's free throw, no good. Boonstra comes out of it with it. Skierbeck pushing the ball up the floor for McBain. Out of bounds, McBain ball, Skierbeck to inbound. Game all tied up at 20 with 3:21 left to go in the first half. Oh, swung back to Maya Isaac, who will shoot, and her shot is good. She was a couple steps off the line there, but she didn't care, shot it, and that will give McBain a 3-point lead.
Charge called on Paige Evils. Will give the ball back to the Ramblers.
It's called on number 1.
I believe that was Emma Boonstra who took the charge.
Team 6 for the half.
Got her feet set. Great defensive play.
Boonstra. Isaac shot no good. Bennett with the rebound. Out of bounds. McBain ball. Skierbeck. She gets it into Maya Isinga. Alexis Gildy shot no good. Rebounded by Bode. So a flagrant foul is called on number 1, Paige Eagles, and she has been ejected from the game. And now Coach Bennett for NMC has been given a technical. Emma Skierbeck to shoot the technical free throws. First one is good. Second free throw is good. I believe Skierbeck will shoot 4. Her third one is good. And she hits all 4. McBain will get the ball. Skierbeck in possession. Emma Boonstra called for a travel. Yaw in possession, guarded by Maya Eisinga. Crick back in possession. Boonstra will switch onto her. Crick will look to drive. Charge is called. That's Alyssa Bowe taking the charge for the Ramblers.
Foul is called on number 3, Red. Her first team 8 player to foul.
Skierbeck in possession for McBain. 2 minutes on the clock. McBain up 7. Alexis Gilly's shot is good. And all of a sudden, the energy has completely flipped for McBain. They're rolling here, getting defensive stops and shots to go as Crick's in possession for NMC. She gets it down low to Bennett. Her shot no good, but she'll draw the foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul is called on number 21. White, her first, team number 9 for the half.
First free throw, no good. Bennett, second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Gildy. Skierbeck, her pass out of bounds. Crick in possession, guarded by Skierbeck. 1:30 on the clock. Crick, she looking to drive. Hold on, Alyssa Bode.
Foul is called on number 10, White. Her first, team 10 for the half.
Crick to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw, no good. Crick hits the second, and Coach Brockman will take a timeout for McBain. After the timeout, McBain will have the ball, minute 20 on the clock. McBain up 29-21. Eisinger cross court to Skierbeck. She'll shoot a three. Her shot, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Off number 11, Elena Roosevelt. It'll be McBain ball, Skierbeck to inbound. Eisinger. Skierbeck, she'll look to drive. Emma Skierbeck called for a travel with a minute and 4 on the clock. Crick in possession for NMC. Stolen by McBain. Under a minute left. McBain looking to extend this lead late. Eisinger back to Skierbeck, back to Eisinger. She'll shoot a three. Her shot no good. Be rebounded by Young. Crick will bring the ball up the floor with 30 seconds left. Guarded by Skierbeck. Looking to get it down low. She'll get it to Young. Back to Crick. Crick will look to drive. Her shot up and good. Skierbeck in possession. 15 seconds on the clock. McBain up 6. 10 seconds. Back to Skierbeck. Alexis Gildy with 5 seconds on the clock. Shot no good. Alyssa Bode and one as clock expires. Alyssa Bode will shoot an and one free throw. And that will be the last play of the first half. Look to see if Alyssa Bode can end it on a good note. Free throw is good. And that will be the end of the first half. McBain is up 32 to NMC's 23. I'll be back to start the second half.
Pepperoni pizza's good. Where's it from? You don't know? It's from Kelly's Pizza and Grill.
That's correct.
And who are you?
Don't worry about it. At Kelly's Pizza, you can get freshly made pizza at an affordable price. Kelly's has all the classics in their menu, but lots of specialty pizzas as well, like chicken bacon ranch and barbecue chicken. Prices start at $10.99 for a single topping 16-inch pizza.
I have to check it out sometime. Thanks, random stranger.
So come on down to Kelly's Pizza and Grill, McBain's Best Pizza, and so much more.
Do you not like your cut?
The only way my hair could look better is if I get it done here.
Why don't you come on down to Impulse Hair Salon? I guarantee everyone will like your cut.
Wow, my hair does really look better.
I like your cut, G. Good.
You actually hit me
Monday mornings are the worst. How do you get right in the morning?
You need a little pick-me-up.
What?
Cornerstone Coffee, you've never heard of it?
No, what's it like?
Cornerstone has a variety of coffees for your morning start, including espresso, bulletproof coffee, cappuccino, and much more.
Well, you know, just a little bit of coffee won't keep me going.
That's why you can order breakfast there, too.
Breakfast?
Yes, they have delicious breakfast paninis, French toast sticks, and bagels.
Bagels?
Yes, bagels.
Hey, this is Danae from Cornerstone Coffee. Visit us at 109 North Roland Street. You can stop in and see us or sneak through our drive-thru.
Man, I wish we could go out to eat. It's kind of boring just sitting at home. Well, now you can.
Reedy's is a great place to come together, catch up with some old friends, some family members you haven't seen in a while, or even settle a business meeting.
Reedy's is located in downtown McBain, 106 North Roland Street, or right next to the post office.
So come on down to Reedy's, where the food is good, and so is the togetherness.
Michigan Student Aid is the go-to resource for student financial aid in the state of Michigan. For more information, visit our website, www.michigan.gov/MyStudentAid, or follow us on social media at MyStudentAid.
Jumping in. Frankfurt's not equipped to play up and down running gun basketball. Wow. Frankfurt Christian, definitely so. Rebound the basketball very well. New wall for three. Yeah, here they come. He's starting to settle down. You can see it. Confident. And here comes John Sanders. To the racket. Ooh, slippery. He was able to knife through a very tiny opening. And coming out of it is Blake Miller. And of course, all the Frankfurt faithful. And Dan Loney, the coach, sort of leading the cheers. Because this means absolutely everything to these kids. Blake Miller. He went behind the back with the dribble, and everybody stood up. Only a freshman is Blake Miller. He was the JV team's leading scorer. That's when you get goosebumps watching this stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's more than just what will go into the record books. It's the moments that guys will put in their pocket and take with them forever. Good for you, young man. But wow, it was impressive. 63-29. 63-39, excuse me. Southfield Christian successfully defends their title. Battled for it. And here comes Amani Brown. Blocked. Amani Bates blocked by Daniel Friday. Responsibility will be to get on that defensive glass. Oh, retry by Amani Bates. Inside to Jalen Thomas, who slammed it home. Amani Bates is feeling it a little bit now. He gave you everything there, didn't he? You need to have the ball handling, the fundamentals, all of it. And Bates certainly does.
Lincoln going zone.
Extended zone.
Goes inside. Daniel Friday up over his head. Great alley-oop.
That was an excellent play. Well diagrammed.
We were tied and now we're untied. It's a 2-point game. Fry to the basket and a foul.
I like what Amari Fry is doing.
Monty Bates gonna do it himself.
Nice
Stripped
job.
away.
Nice job of defending on the ball by Caleb Hunter.
Friday.
Friday has all of a sudden taken things over here. You would think Bates, but there are others too. It is Bates.
You gotta go.
Guarded by Friday.
You gotta go.
Really gotta go.
Fry off the iron note. Put back. Yes! Yes! Ypsilanti Lincoln at the buzzer.
On the long offensive rebound, they get the win. And this happens a lot. You're scrambling, you don't want to give up an open shot, but you're not equipped now to get that defensive rebound, especially if it comes off long.
Jalen Fisher from his backside as it was.
I thought you could talk to every coach in March, they're going to say the same thing.
There's a turnover right there. Hunter Hangsbach. 5-2. Marcus Johnson setting up the offense, steps into a triple. Nothing but nylon to the back. Because Marcus Johnson, he may be diminutive of his size, but he's got the heart of a lion. Takes it into traffic, up and under with the left. He's got 7. Foster wonders, shot wouldn't go.
I think you've used the word back cut today more than any time in your life.
How about that one? I'm going to use triple try from Andre Smith. Johnson looking to set something up. Step back 3, tough shot. Oh!
Here's the story. With the ball. What a delivery.
Great look underneath. Charlie Gerhardt got behind the defense. And a great pass to find.
The threes are important, but there's still time. If you get a layup, don't be afraid to take it.
Good pressure from the Mountaineers here. Truewild on the drive, right on cue to McCormick.
His ankle, the biggest free throws of young Collins' life, right here.
First one, perfect. Got it! Colin Truewiler, the senior. He's playing basketball, and that will do it.
Welcome back to the second half of the girls varsity game. I am joined by former Wrangler Review announcer, commentator, whatever you want to call him, Isaac Culp. How's it feel to be here right now?
It's an honor to be back. Exciting first half of the game, but the second half should be more exciting.
You see McBain swinging over to Boonstra, who looked to drive. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by Bennett for NMC.
And when they're going into the paint, I don't think the refs are going to call that a blocking foul because the girls are there and they're not falling over, so it's not a charge either.
You see a foul called on Olivia Naderhill.
That'll be her third foul.
Number 34, White, her third.
Something we saw in the first half for McBain. They got in foul trouble pretty early with NMC not committing very many fouls. We'll see if that holds true in the second half. Quick's first shot, no good. She'll throw it off Skierbeck's foot. NMC will remain in possession.
I think at one point in the first half, Kyle, it was 6 fouls for McBain to 0 to NMC.
Into Bennett. Her shot no good. Bennett gets her own rebound. She'll go up with it and draw the foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul is called on number 21, White. Her second. Team number 2 for the half. Shooting 2.
Most of the starters for McBain have at least 1 or 2 fouls. Emma Skierbeck's the only one with 1 foul. So foul is going to play in. Bennett hits the first free throw.
Bennett hits the second one. Skierbeck bringing the ball up for McBain. She swings it to the corner to Boonstra. Foul is called on Riley Langton.
Foul is called on number 33, Red. Her second. Team first for the half.
Skierbeck gets it into Callie Hooker, and she'll draw the foul.
Next time, if I'm Coach Bronkman, I'd look for a little screen on the person on the block on this side and try and get it up near there a little closer.
That's Bennett's second foul. Hooker hits the first. Hooker started this game, but came out early in the second quarter, I believe, and she didn't get much play time in the second quarter. Now she's starting back on the floor in the third, hoping to bring some energy back into this McBain offense. It'll be NMC ball. It was knocked out of bounds off McBain.
And when it's coming down to the wire later in this game, I think it's going to be who has more hustle plays. Right now, McBain's got the edge on hustle plays.
Correct. Guarded by Skierbeck. Skierbeck playing amazing defense here. Crick will turn it over. Stolen by Hooker. Skierbeck throws it up the floor to Emma Boonstra. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Crick. Going the other way for NMC. Foul called on Naderhood. I believe that'll be her 4th of the game.
Foul is called on number 34, White. Her 4th. Team number 3 for the half.
Timeout, NMC. And I think Coach Bronkman is going to make a quick sub here to take Olivia Naderhood out of the game since she just picked up her 4th foul. But to start this half, the refs have been calling equal amount of fouls, but not the hand checky ones, but the allowing them to play a little bit.
Welcome back. After the timeout, it'll be NMC ball on the far sideline.
It looks like Coach Bronkman was switching up to a 1-2-2 zone.
Roosevelt back down to Crick. Crick gets it into Bennett. Her shot no good, out of bounds. It may be out of bounds, but that was a good play from Maya Isinga. She saw that if she did not knock that out of bounds, Langton was going to have an easy layup, so she knocked it out, and now McBain gets set up defensively. Stolen, knocked away by Gildy. Skierbeck going deep to Emma Boonstra. Great pass, great catch, and great layup from the Ramblers.
if you're NMC, you got to look to get somebody in the middle of there, at the high post with the low post too.
Foul was called on Alexis Gildy.
I believe.
Foul on number 21, White.
Oh.
Her third.
It's Gildy's third. Yount looking to inbound for NMC. She'll get it to Roosevelt. She'll go up with it. No good. Rebounded by Gildy. Her outlet stolen. Yount in possession. She'll pull it back out to look to set something up for NMC. Into the corner for Roosevelt. She'll look to drive. Down low to Bennett. Ball is loose. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Bennett. It'll be McBain ball.
And that loose ball on the floor, you're going to expect one or two people to dive for it. But you can't pick up the cheap fouls while diving for it either.
NMC still in the 2-3 zone. Moonshire gets it down low to Alyssa Bode. It'll be out of bounds. Attempted save by Callie Hooker. She stepped on line. It'll be NMC ball. Crick bringing the ball up. Crick gets it to Roosevelt in the corner. Back up to Yount. Bennett down low. Foul will be called. I believe it's on Izinga.
Foul was called on number 5, White. Her first. Team number 5.
Maya Izinga's first foul. McBain is up 35-25. Offensive foul called on
Bennett.
Megan Bennett.
Foul number 21, Red.
That's Bennett's third.
Team 3 for the half.
McBain so far in this game has done a good job of slowing Bennett down and not allowing her to have easy game down there with the size advantage she has, as Skierbeck is called for a travel.
And next time down, you got to look for the high post area. That's a weakness in a zone, is the high post.
Bennett in the corner. Stolen by Skierbeck. Skierbeck in transition. Her shot no good. It'll be out of bounds. Off Yount. It'll be McBain ball with 5:01 left in the third quarter.
Seems neither team can buy a basket coming down the stretch so far.
Skierbeck looking to get in. She gets it into Hooker. Back to Boonstra. Out to Emma Skierbeck, who will shoot a three. Her shot is good.
Emma Skierbeck for
Skierbeck
three.
got the ball a little bit off the three-point line, set herself up, got her feet planted, and got the shot to go. Bennett back to Yount. Gets it down low to Roosevelt. Her shot, no good, but she'll draw the foul.
Foul was called on number 10, White. Her first. Team 6 for the half. Shooting 2.
Foul's on Alyssa Bode. That's her second. First free throw from Elena Roosevelt is no good. Roosevelt to shoot the second. She gets it to go. Skierbeck bringing the ball down. McBain up 12. McBain swinging the ball well. Hooker back to Maya Izinga. Boonstra cross court to Maya Izinga. Skierbeck will shoot a three. Her shot is good! Wow. She is on fire from that spot on the three-point line. A few feet out from the free throw line. And she has hit 2 from there in a span of 2 minutes. Izinga looking to get the ball up the floor in transition. Back to Skierbeck. Izinga for 3. Her shot no good. Be out of bounds off Alyssa Bode.
Right now, Emma Skierbeck has 18, and there's still 3:50 to play in the third quarter. You can expect that score to keep going up.
DeCam checks into the game for the Comets. Crick bringing the ball up the floor for NMC, looking to get some offense rolling as DeCam in possession. Crick's three, no good, rebounded by Hooker. Skierbeck in transition. She wanted to get it, she'll look to drive. Foul's called on Elena Roosevelt.
Number 11, Red.
That's her second foul.
Team fourth for the half.
Skierbeck to inbound. She gets it in to Hooker. Isinga over to Boonstra. Skierbeck in the corner, 4-3. Shot no good, rebounded by Emma Boonstra. She'll go up with it. She gets the layup to fall.
Emma Boonstra.
Right now, no matter who it is, and Emma is scoring for McBain, whether it's Skierbeck or Boonstra, they've got this McBain offense flowing as Bennett shot no good, rebounded by Maya Isinga.
What great help side defense on that possession.
Skierbeck. Callie Hooker, pump fake, back to Maya Isinga. Skierbeck for three, shot no good. There'll be a foul called on Alyssa Bode.
Foul is called number 10, White. Her third, team number 7, shooting 1-1.
That's
okay.
Alyssa Bode's third foul. That puts NMC in the bonus. Roosevelt will shoot 1-1. Roosevelt's first free throw is good. That means she'll get to shoot the second. Checking into the game for McBain is number 1, Ella Schroeder, and number 24, Taylor Bentham. Skierbeck and Hooker checking out for McBain. Roosevelt to shoot the second free throw. She hits it. Went 2 for 2 from the line there. Maya Isinga bringing the ball up the floor for McBain. Ella Schroeder gets it stolen by Crick. Crick looking to go in. Schroeder knocked it loose. Crick recovers. Her three is good.
Ellen Crick for 3.
And on the last McBain possession, they were looking to get it to the high post. Just the person in the high post went down.
Bode. Isinga gets it over to Boonstra. Schroeder gets it down low to Taylor Bentham. Her shot no good. It'll be out of bounds off Alyssa Bode. It'll be NMC ball. Crick in possession. McBain up 12 points. DeCam back to Crick. Trying to get it down low to Roosevelt. She does. Foul is called on Ella Schroeder.
Foul is called on number 1.
That's
White.
her first foul of the game.
First, team number 8.
Roosevelt will shoot 1-1. Langton will check into the game for NMC.
And McBain's got to be careful here, Kyle. 2 more fouls puts NMC in the double bonus for the whole fourth quarter. That could, I mean, they're down. NMC's down 12 points right now, but putting NMC in the double bonus late in the third quarter, early fourth quarter could become crucial down the stretch.
And Caitlin Butzine checked into the game for McBain. Roosevelt's first free throw, no good. She gets her own rebound. Crick, 4-3, shot no good, rebounded by Taylor Bentham. Isinga bringing the ball up the floor. Up to Butzine. Back to Isinga. McBain moving the ball well here. Trying to get a shot from the perimeter. Schroeder back to Butzine. Schroeder. Pass down low to Bode. Is a good one. Shot no good, but she drew the foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
That was an amazing pass from Ella to Alyssa.
Team number 5 for the half. Shooting 2.
First free throw from Alyssa Bode is good. Bode going 2 for 2 from the line there. That puts McBain up 14 with 1:15 left on the clock in this third quarter. Crick guarded by Schroeder. The out of bounds off Schroeder. Callie Hooker checks back into the game for Alyssa Bode. Young gets it in to Crick, guarded by Schroeder. Butzine and Schroeder in the trap. Ball out to Langton. Out of bounds. NMC ball. Just under a minute left. Yount to inbound. Looking to get it into Bennett. Out to Crick. It'll be out of bounds. McBain ball. Good defense there from Ella Schroeder to force the turnover.
Less than a minute to go in this third quarter.
Butzine will pass back to Isinga. Well, knocked away, covered by Schroeder. Butzine's pass back to Isinga. Schroeder down to Callie Hooker, back to Isinga. McBain moving the ball well here. Using our clock. Ella Schroeder for 3. Shot is good! NMC gave her room and she took it. Huge 3 there from Ella Schroeder to put McBain up 17 with 15 seconds left. Crick looking to drive, guarded by Schroeder. Down low to Bennett. Covered by Bentham. Isinga going the other way for McBain. 5 seconds left. Butzine back to Isinga. She shoots. Shot no good. And now be the end of the third quarter. McBain up 48 to NMC's 31. NMC is in the bonus though, which means anything is in play as foul trouble is always dangerous, and NMC, a very disciplined team, makes a majority of their free throws.
And NMC doesn't have a big team, so they kind of have to be disciplined, which they're 7-2 on the year. That's an impressive record for NMC. McBain, they've played some great competition and beat some great teams. So being down 17 for NMC is not bad. You still can make a comeback, but you got to get maybe 2 more fouls on McBain to get in the double bonus, so you get 2 free throws every time they call a foul. So that could be a big factor coming into this fourth quarter, Kyle.
As McBain breaks their huddle, on the floor will be Caitlin Butzine, Emma Skierbeck, Claire Goodrich, Callie Hooker, and Emma Boonstra. Crick in possession. Crick looking to get down low to Bennett. Offensive foul call on Bennett. Good job there from Callie Hooker to draw Bennett's 4th foul of the game.
Team 6 for the half.
Something I mentioned earlier in this game. So that something that Callie Hooker had to do is get physical with Bennett, and she has drawn fouls time and time again, which has put Bennett in a bad spot as Lexine recovers ball back to Skierbeck. Miscommunication there, out of bounds, NMC ball.
In this crosstown rivalry, you're gonna get physical.
Correct, guarded by Skierbeck, back to the cam. Ball knocked away, recovered by Crick. Out of bounds, off NMC. Good defensive play there from Caitlin Butzine.
And it looks like McBain went out of the 1-2-2 zone on the last possession back to man-to-man.
Ball stolen by Roosevelt. Crick, guarded by Goodrich. Crick will look to drive. And a charge call. Good take there from Callie Hooker. The sophomore playing on varsity has been influential this game, as Drew Bronkema will take a timeout for this McBain team.
Both teams still have 3 timeouts left, so I'd expect maybe NMC to start using them with the clock winding down. But that's only McBain's second timeout. They used one late in the second quarter and in the fourth quarter. But it's getting physical. Basketball's a physical sport, and I think Callie's taken the contact very well and made a big play right there for McBain.
Something I talked about earlier at the beginning of this game. Impact on this game, and I don't know if you guys at home can hear this, but the student section here in McBain is getting loud. When NFC has the ball, they may not be able to hear the plays being called just from the loudness of the student section, and that's something you can't just make. That's something that comes together from people being here and just wanting to watch this game. With McBain up 17, you've got to believe that the energy will remain on McBain's side. NMC staying in the 2-3 zone. Goodrich wanted to shoot 3, back to Skierbeck. Another turnover for Skierbeck. It'll be NMC ball. Checking into the game for NMC is number 20, Maggie Yant.
And it looks like Coach Brockman with the one-man press with Claire Goodrich.
Crick gets past 2 defenders, looking drive. Crick gets it into Yant, guarded by Butzine. Yant, guarded by Skierbeck. Blocking call called on Emma Boonstra.
Third foul.
Third?
One more puts NMC in the double bonus, but both teams are now in the bonus.
Maya Eisengood checked into the game for Emma Skierbeck, and NMC will take a timeout with 6:23 left on the clock. After the timeout, Maggie Yant will be shooting 1-and-1 free throws. First free throw, no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Izinga bringing the ball up the floor for McBain. Over to Claire Goodrich. Goodrich back to Izinga. Vatsine gets it to the corner to Goodrich, who will shoot a three. Her shot no good, rebounded by Roosevelt. She'll slow it down, get it to Allie Crick. Allie Crick, down low to Bennett. She'll look to drive, guarded by Hooker. Her shot no good, Hooker with the rebound. Good defensive play there from number 14, Callie Hooker.
Kyle, there hasn't been many shot attempts for either team in this quarter.
But C3, her shot no good, rebounded by Langton. Officials took a quick timeout. And checking back into the game for McBain is Olivia Naderhood and Alexis Gildy. Crick, guarded by Goodrich. Goodrich applying pressure. Crick, Gildy now on her. Crick shot is good, and she drew the foul. She'll get the and one attempt, and that puts McBain over the line at 10 fouls. So NMC now guaranteed to shoot 2 free throws.
Alexis Gildy.
That's Alexis Gildy's 5th foul. Fourth.
Correction, 4th.
His 4th foul.
That's her 4th foul.
Crick to shoot her and 1 free throw. Free throw is good. Izinga in possession, 5:15 on the clock. Naderhood, Gildy back to Izinga. Gildy. Naderhood looking to get it to the high post. Gildy will look to drive. Back over to Goodrich. She gets it to Izinga. Alexis Gildy for 3. Her shot no good. Ball will be loose. Gildy comes out with it. Drew Bronkma took a quick timeout there, trying to prevent NMC from getting the ball.
Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. McBain's got to look for the 3-point or the inside game with Langton on the bench for NMC, but NMC's got to look for Bennett on the inside. She's got height over most of the McBain players, so I think a dump in there might be beneficial for NMC, whereas the same thing might be beneficial for McBain on the other end.
I feel as though, as Megan Bennett's already been called for. She's got 4 fouls and called for 2 offensive fouls already this game. Maybe Coach Bennett for NMC maybe a little concerned about going down low, as the McBain defenders have been physical and drawing offensive fouls.
And I've noticed it might be just NMC's scheme, but they've been in a 2-3 zone for all of the game, I believe.
McBain looking to inbounds. It is Maya Izinga. She'll get it to Naderhood. Back to Izinga. Izinga look to set something up. Alexis Gildy over to Maya Izinga, who'll shoot a 3. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Alexis Gildy. Back out to Izinga. Good hustle there from Alexis Gildy, who was on the 3-point line. Got in down there. Gildy shoot again. Her shot no good. Foul is called on McBain.
That's
fouls on Callie Hooker. That's her fourth. Roosevelt will shoot 2 free throws.
Foul is called on number 14, White. Her fourth.
Three players for McBain have 4 fouls.
First free throw from Roosevelt, no good. Checking into the game for McBain is Emma Skierbeck and Alyssa Bode. Roosevelt to shoot the second free throw. No good. Rebounded by Callie Hooker. Skierbeck to Naderhood. Back to Skierbeck. Naderhood's 3. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Emma Skierbeck. Coach Bennett for NMC will take a timeout with 4:06 left in the fourth quarter and his team down 14.
Leaves him with 1 timeout.
Both teams will break the huddle. On the floor for McBain is Emma Skierbeck, Olivia Naderhood, Alyssa Bode, Callie Hooker, and Maya Eisenga. Knocked out of bounds off Emma Skierbeck.
Oh, McBain went to a press here.
They're looking to crush what spirit NMC has left as Bennett will go deep. Stolen by Naderhood. Skierbeck for 3. Her shot no good. Bode with the rebound, up and in.
Alyssa Bode for 2.
Crick will shoot 2 free throws after the foul is called on Emma Skierbeck. That's her second.
The Alyssa Bode play, that was a just great backside board by her.
Roosevelt hits the first free throw. Crick shooting free throw. She hits the first. Crick misses the second. I believe Skierbeck stepped over the line too early. Crick will get another attempt. Crick misses the extra free throw. Rebounded by Naderhood. Up to Skierbeck.
Looks like offense up. NMC went out of the 2-3 zone to man-to-man defense.
Ball down low to Bode. Her shot is good. Good find there from Olivia Naderhood to drive and kick back on the back side of the basket to an open Alyssa Bode. Yount in possession. Ball is loose, recovered by Hooker. Skierbeck in possession. So gets it down low to Hooker. Her shot is good. Good find from Emma Skierbeck. And Coach Bennett will take his last timeout of the game.
Using your timeout with 3 minutes, I get stopping a big run that could be happening from from McBain right now, but this could be a big momentum shifter with NMC not having any more timeouts. Because if NMC goes on a run and McBain starts to struggle a little bit, could kind of cause some problems for Coach Bennett and NMC because you use your last timeout with 3 minutes left to go.
And Coach Bronkema for McBain, he's a smart and experienced coach, and he knows now that Coach Bennett has no more timeouts. And so I'm sure Coach Bronkema is willing to maybe run some little clock because Coach Bennett's only way.
And I won't be shocked to see Coach Bronkema up the pressure on the ball because Coach Bennett can't get a fresh 8 with a timeout. He has to have his players get the ball across half court. Looks like a diamond press by McBain.
Roosevelt back to Crick. Got to get it across half court line. She does. A block is called on Maya Isinga.
Foul was called on number 5, White.
That's Maya Isinga's second foul. Crick will shoot 2 free throws. Crick hits the first.
Yeah, two free throws, Kyle. I think the girls still thought that it was 1-1.
Crick hits the second one. Skierbeck in possession. Not looking to slow down. Over to Naderhood. Naderhood. Foul is called on Yount.
Foul was called on number 20, Red, her 4th.
That's Yount's 4th foul of the game.
Shooting 1-1.
Naderhood will shoot 1-1 from the free throw line.
Both Bennett and Yount for NMC have 4 fouls.
Naderhood hits the first. Naderhood going 2 for 2 from the line there, and ups McBain's lead to 20 points, 57-37 with 2:40 on the clock. Crick guarded by Skierbeck. Naderhood there to help, trying to trap Crick, and it'll be stolen by Skierbeck in transition all alone, and she scores a layup.
That was Skierbeck for 2.
Skierbeck still applying pressure over to Yount. Yount looking to drive. She gets it down low to Langton. Langton called for a travel. Skierbeck in possession. Ball saved by Naderhood. Crick shot blocked by Skierbeck. But Yount to take the ball out of bounds under the basket for NMC. She'll get it to Crick. Down low to Bennett. Her shot no good. Out of bounds off Langton. McBain ball with a minute 54 on the clock. sub in for NMC, Jamie DeCam. Bennett checks out of the game. Hooker, tying her shoe. Now inbounds it to Skierbeck.
I think Coach Bronkma is going to try and use some clock here, unless you get a good shot at the rim.
Naderhood over to Skierbeck. Skierbeck, floater, no good, out of bounds. Off Roosevelt, stays McBain ball with a minute 37 on the clock. Skierbeck, looking to inbound. Had to go deep, but didn't get it off in time. 5 seconds called. The NMC ball, yaunt to inbound. Crick, bring the ball up the floor. Over to DeCam. Naderhood called for the foul.
Foul is called on number 34.
That's Naderhood's 5th foul of the game. And DeCam will shoot 2 free throws. Checking into the game for McBain is Sydney Hooker, Emily Gildy, Reese Ensing, Ella Schroeder, and Caitlin Butzine. DeCam to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw, no good. DeCam hits the second. Butzine will bring the ball up the floor with a minute 30 on the clock in this 4th quarter. Butzine over to Sydney Hooker. Back to Butzine. McBain up 20, 58-38. Butzine over to Schroeder. Schroeder will look to drive. Her shot no good. Ella Schroeder comes out of it. She stepped on the line. It'll be NMC ball. Out of bounds, NMC ball.
My bad, Kyle. I was looking at the stat sheet.
Crick, guarded by Butzine. Crick will drive. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Langton. Ball going around everywhere. Roosevelt will shoot 2 free throws after Ella Schroeder is called for the foul. Schroeder's 2nd foul. Roosevelt hits the first. Roosevelt going 2 for 2 from the line there. Butzine bringing the ball up the floor. 40 seconds on the clock. Guarded by Crick. Butzine. Ball stolen by Crick and transition. Her shot is up and in. Crick will shoot the and 1 free throw. Foul is called on Reese Ensing, her first. Crick hits the and 1 attempt. 30 seconds left, Butzine bringing the ball up the floor. Schroeder in possession, 20 seconds. Hooker over to Butzine. Back to Ensing. Back to Butzine, 10 seconds. Over to Reese. Back to Sydney Hooker. Down low to Butzine. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by Ensing. Yacht will just hold it, and that'll be the end of the game. McBain beating crosstown rivals NMC 58 to 43.
Great game by both teams. Just some early mistakes in the first half by NMC. Cost them, and McBain just took advantage in the first half.
And if you guys thought that game was exciting, stay tuned as the Varsity boys will take